Kyle, how are you?
Hey, great. How are you, Sarah? It's nice to be with you.
Likewise, I'm so excited to chat with you about this recent blog that you've written about temp to hire jobs. I know a lot of Northwest job seekers are looking to re enter the market in the coming months, and I'm so excited to share this helpful advice with them.
I'm so glad to hear that. Sarah, my intention in writing this blog was to help people who have been out of the market for a while and are finding it a little tough to get back to work, as well as explain why temp to hire jobs are a great path for re-entering the job market.
Mhm. Great. I have to start out by asking though, if I'm looking for permanent employment, why would I consider a temp to hire job?
Yes, I know. It sounds counterintuitive, but a temp to hire job plays a vital role in our current economic situation, Sarah. Right now, the business community is still struggling to find their financial footing after an economic turndown and extended periods of uncertainty. They would rather take less risk by not hiring directly and making a long term commitments, but rather utilize a temp to hire staffing model and to hire more temps auditioning for full time roles.
Gotcha. That makes total sense. And it really seems like now is the perfect time to take a second look at these temp to hire opportunities.
I couldn't agree more with you.
Mhm. And what benefits does a temp to hire job give to an employee?
Boy, that's a great question. Well, first of all, it's a great way to get your foot in the door with a highly desired employer, especially those who, under normal conditions, can be very difficult for candidates to get noticed by, let alone hired. Many Northwest companies have embraced the temp to hire staffing model that for many roles inside these companies, the only way to get hired is to become a temp first. But another reason is that you can try before you buy. You can test the water before making a long-term commitment in case the role doesn't turn out to be what you hoped it would be.
Mhm.
Lastly, in challenging times, it can also be a psychological boost, Sarah, just to get back into the job market and work. There's nothing like having a regular paycheck in your pocket when you're building back. I mean, look at it this way. You get to earn money while having a longer interview with prospective employer.
That's a great point, and it sounds like there's a lot of really great benefits for the employee as the employer for a temp to hire job. What advice would you give to a candidate that's just starting out on their first temp to hire job?
What a great question. I would say to treat the opportunity as if you're starting a permanent job and you want to make a career level impression. This includes, showing respect that you're interested in learning and supporting the company's vision and mission. Make sure you know what's expected of you and make sure you meet those expectations. And by all means, don't be afraid to network and build strong working relationships.
That's great advice, Kyle. Thank you for sharing all this information. Where can people find you?
Oh, thank you. I'm more than happy to help, Sarah. I can be found on LinkedIn. My profile is Kyle Fitzgerald, CCWP. Or you can also reach me at Kyle F, as in Fitzgerald, at paystaffing.com.
Awesome. And thanks everybody for tuning in.
Thank you, Sarah.